Here we go, the first few meters of this epic adventure. We are heading out from the Himalayan Hotel in Manali, en route to our first stop for the night. Up and up and up we go, climbing our way out of the Kulu Valley in that little town of Manali, and slowly winding our way up switchback turn after switchback turn, gaining elevation as we go. We're about to set off on second day, so we will climb 650 meters up to the top of that pass in the distance there. That's the Rotang Pass, which tops out at 3,978 meters. We're nearly there, nearly at the top of the Rotang Pass, and for the first time just come around this last switchback, and all of a sudden this isn't the foothills of the Himalayas, this is the Himalayas proper. There they are in the distance, snow-capped peaks, probably rising up to about, I'd say at least 5, maybe 6,000 meters. And who knows who has right of way through here? There's buses, there's bikes, there's cars following in their path. Who comes on first? A welcome sight. End of the day. Campsite. And that is officially the end of day 2. And here we are at the start of day 3. Went to bed last night and there was a bit of a howling hot wind, which meant there were no sleeping bags used at all. And I woke up this morning to this beautiful calm day. Fairly clear skies, and see just behind the ridgeline there, the sun has started to show its face, which means we're probably in for a pretty warm day. Oh, this is a bruising day. God, we've done our lunch, got full bellies, probably too full, but I needed some energy. This is a big afternoon that we're going through now. I think we've climbed, we're up to 3,700 meters again, so we've climbed about 450, 500 meters since lunch, and now the road surface has disappeared and we're onto the bumpy stuff. To say that was bruising would be an understatement. That is the end of day 3. I've got nothing left.
The world's highest road cycle adventure takes another turn. We're woken up this morning and it's snowing heavily. Stopped raining at about 4 o'clock, and then the tent was bowing like anything. I look outside and there's snow. This weather is absolutely crazy. An hour ago we had snow falling and we were looking for a car that possibly had got lost out of the village, and now we've got blue skies almost all around. And the snow is melting off the roofs. It's actually really warm in the sun, and we're considering doing some washing and heading off tomorrow. Don't you just love being in the mountains? We've woken up to a frigid day. It went down to well below 0 last night. It's about 1 degree this morning, but the blue skies behind are slowly becoming more and more dominant. The sun is about to arrive over the ridgeline of the mountain, so fingers crossed we're going to have a fairly good day. We've got a decent day ahead of us. We drop for about the first 5 kilometers, and then we start to climb the famous Garter loops, 21 switchback turns that climb us to an elevation of just over 5,000 meters. And then once we reach the top of the pass, we then drop down to our overnight destination, WHISKY NALLA.
Oh, huffing and puffing, wheezing. Only 7 in. Further way to go.
Well, there we are, exiting our camp at WHISKY NALLA, and ahead of us lies a long day, 80 odd kilometres, with a big climb to start off with, and then we reach the first of our big passes, before dropping down onto the infamous Moray Plains, where if there's a tailwind, life is good. If there's a headwind, it's going to be a brutal undertaking. Oh, this is the reward for all that effort that we put in on those uphills. We're now on just this vast expanse of very, very flat, high altitude desert known as the Moray Plains. It's a perfect 2-lane road. Oh, and the tailwind means we're sitting at 30 k's an hour. Oh, wow.
Today is the second hardest day of this entire trip. We're heading up to Tang Lang La, the second highest motorable pass in the world. We start at 4,300 meters and we have 1 kilometer to climb. This is going to be a seriously tough day.
Tang Lang La, 4 kilometers. There goes the ride.
A little bit of a refuel to revitalise. Fresh from the snow at the top of the hill that fell 2 days ago. Oh, I've missed ice cream. It's the first thing I'm going to do when I get back to Australia is have a decent bowl of ice cream. Right, onwards. What a view down the valley. I'm only about 200-300 metres away from the top of Tang Lang La. Thank you, Professor Plum, my able steed that's carried me all the way from the bottom of the valley down there, 20 kilometres away, to the top of the second highest motorable pass in the world. Oh, time to get up there, find some shelter and have a little sleep. Awesome morning, just this beautiful downhill through this very sheer-sided red rocks valley. We're going past massive army convoys, we're going past the traditional Royal Enfield riders, and then the odd farmer taking his cows, donkeys, horses, whatever for a walk. Not far, Upshare is 16 k's away, and then Lay only another 50 on top of that. Here we go then. This is it, the start of the biggest day of the trip. Got a massive climb, weather's perfect, there's blue skies, a little bit of cloud, and it's about 14 degrees at the moment, so fingers crossed it stays this way. So far we've got about 8 kilometres under our belts, and it's a total of 39, and in the distance up there, that is the line that we're going to be following all the way around up the top track. I think we heard you. Here we go then, the final few meters, we're making it, and then we go. Oh, yeah. Well done, yo. Yeah! Woo! You don't need a car, you don't need a truck, you don't need a motorbike for this trip. You just need a heart, a pair of wheels, and some pedals to get you to that. There is the destination, right at the top of India.
And that was the 2019 inaugural Best Life Adventures World's Highest Road Cycle Challenge. Keep watching the website to find out more about the 2020 adventure.